Hello mates, I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be going through a list of the YouTube pages that I would personally recommend you check out if you love tattoos just like me. Some of these, or maybe even all of these pages, you may already follow. I don't think that I've really put any kind of wild cards in here, but these are all just pages that I personally follow, really enjoy seeing videos from. Some of these pages, although not all of them, are kind of geared more towards the love of American traditional tattoos. That's the style of tattoos that I'm personally really into and I spend a lot of my time watching and learning about. So first of all, I thought we'd cover some of the more kind of basic bitch channels that I'm sure lots of people follow anyway, regardless of if they love tattoos, but happen to feature some really great tattoo content. So first up we have Vice. Vice, I personally think, may be in the running for the best YouTube channel out there to follow. There's so many great videos, interviews, short documentaries on their pages covering pretty much every single subject in the world, and they're always so well done. I would highly recommend subscribing to the Vice channel to anyone. In particular, as someone who's really interested in the kind of behind the scenes of movies and like directors' processes, I've really been enjoying their new series, The Vice Guide to Film. They've covered directors like Ridley Scott, David Fincher and John Carpenter in recent weeks. Three of my favourite directors. Anyway, though, the reason for me including Vice in this list is basically they have an incredible tattoo series called Tattoo Age, which covers the work of some truly incredible artists such as Valerie Vargas, Dan Santoro, and the godfather of modern tattooing himself, Ed Hardy, and loads more artists. The shows are put together so thoughtfully, so respectfully, and I would 100% advise you to check them out if you haven't already. Next up on my basic bitch list of YouTube channels that everyone should follow, regardless of an interest in tattoos, is GQ. Again, another incredible channel worthy of your subscription. I'm sure we've all seen the 10 things celebrities can't live without videos and actors breaking down their most famous roles, but they also have a ton of tattoo tour videos with celebrities on there. I personally love seeing tattoo tour videos in general, and seeing what tattoo celebrities have chosen to spend their millions of dollars on, to me, is just wild. Some of my particular favourite tattoo tours from the GQ channels are Action Bronson, who's up there as one of my favourite musical artists of all time. I also really enjoyed the one with Macklemore and with Post Malone. Would highly recommend checking out those tattoo tour videos in particular. As well as the tattoo tour videos on the GQ page, there is also some tattoo critique videos on there if that's something that you find interesting, with artists like Snuffy and Bang Bang. Would highly recommend checking out the tattoo content on the GQ YouTube channel. Okay, one more basic bitch channel that I'm sure lots of you out there will already be into if you like tattoos, but just in case you haven't stumbled across it, I would highly recommend checking out the Inked channel. This channel is all about the tattoo artist react videos. Think of a type of tattoo and Inked has put together a video of artists reacting to it. From reacting to celebrity tattoos, to reacting to bad tattoos, or to each artist's favourite subjects to tattoo, this channel has it all. It's also just really cool to get some like actual professional insight into what makes a tattoo like technically good, what to look out for when it comes to choosing a tattoo artist, and all that kind of good shit. Inked cover other things as well. It's not all just tattoo artists react, although those are my favourite videos to watch from that channel. They also have a series called Heavily Inked, which, as you can probably guess from the name, showcases people who are heavily tattooed. The show gives them a platform to share their stories behind their tattoos and their journeys through life. Yeah, I would highly recommend checking out the Inked YouTube channel. Okay, next up on my list of YouTube pages you should follow if you love tattoos is the Tahiti Felixs Master Tattoo page. This page shows off the day-to-day life of Tahiti Felixs Master Tattoo Shop, which is in San Diego, California. The shop specialises in American traditional tattoos, which is my favourite style of tattoos to look at, and features the various artists who work at that studio and what they get up to on a day-to-day basis. It shows their process of tattooing, interviews with their customers, as well as the general mischief that all the artists get up to in the various ways that they all fuck with each other. Again, I find it really cool to just get some like behind the scenes of what a day-to-day life is like in an actual busy tattoo shop. Like when we get a tattoo, we get a little bit of a snapshot of that, but then we leave, and unless you work in a tattoo studio or you go and get tattooed every day. That snapshot is all you get. I find it so fascinating to get even just like a little glimpse of what it's like for the artist at Tahiti, Felix's master tattoo. I think I probably find it even more fascinating actually because it's so far away from me, and yeah, it's just really cool to get a vibe of what goes on there. Would highly recommend their channel. They haven't posted anything recently, unfortunately, but there are still over 200 videos on that channel for you to go and check out. Continuing along the theme of getting a behind the scenes look at a traditional tattoo studio in America, I would highly recommend checking out Wayne Fredrickson's channel. Wayne works out of Unite and Win Tattoo in Riverside, California. I did talk about Wayne in my Artist I Want to Get Tattooed By video. I love Wayne's work. I followed him since his early days of being on YouTube. Wayne does post much less than he did when I first started following him around kind of 2018 kind of time, but he still has hundreds of videos on his channel where he shows off the tattoos that he's made, interviews with his clients, advice on tattoos, and vlogs about his life as a tattoo artist. He also comes across as the nicest guy in the business. When I first came across Wayne, I was immediately like, I need to get tattooed by this guy, and then I subsequently found out he'd actually been in the UK a few weeks beforehand and was tattooing in London, and I'd missed my chance to get tattooed by him. Oh well, one day, hopefully. Go check out his YouTube channel. Next up on my list is not a tattoo artist, but one of the first people that I really remember doing this and talking about tattoos on YouTube and sharing their own experience and trying to positively influence other people's experience when it comes to getting tattoos, and that person is Treacle Tatts. Lauren is one of the first people I remember subscribing to when I wanted to try and find out a bit more about American traditional tattoos back in maybe 2015 kind of time, and I've been watching her videos ever since. She covers her own experiences of getting tattooed as well as reaction to other people's tattoo content. She does a ton of reacting to tattoos on TikTok, for example, as well as covering various kind of scandals and more like tea videos, I guess. Lauren's videos are quite sort of long form, I guess I would describe them as. She goes into like great detail and make sure she's really covered all her angles. I would describe them almost as being like a podcast kind of format, so if you're into that sort of thing, I would highly recommend checking out her YouTube channel. Next up on my list is Holly Astral, who's the owner of Gravity Tattoo in Leighton Buzzard. Holly doesn't really post much on her YouTube channel, but again, she's got over 100 videos on her channel for you all to go and check out. Holly's video covers her process when it comes to painting, some advice for people who are thinking about a career in the tattoo industry, her insight and opinion from a working tattoo artist point of view, as well as some vlogs covering her day-to-day life. Where better to get your info on when it comes to getting tattoos or trying to get into the tattoo industry than from someone who's experienced a lot of success within said industry as an artist. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking her videos out. Next up on my list is Barbara Crane. Now, much like Treacle Tatts, Barbara is another YouTuber who's been posting on the platform for quite a few years now and shares a lot of content regarding her personal journey of getting tattoos, videos of her reacting to her viewers' tattoos, as well as posting vlogs. She also has the best voice in the whole of YouTube, like she has the most relaxing voice to listen to. On top of that, she has so many sick black work tattoos, which is a style of tattoos that I really love, and I think everyone loves black work tattoos, right? Barbara is someone who I get major tattoo envy for. Her work is just so stunning, so well done, so much thought has gone into it. Her videos have slowed down a lot recently. Barbara has recently had a baby. Congratulations to Barbara. I wish her all the happiness in the world. She has over 150 videos though for your viewing pleasure to go and check out if you haven't checked out her stuff before. Next on my list is somebody who is currently a tattoo apprentice and has documented every step of her journey to become a tattoo artist on her channel. That person is Celle. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think you pronounce it Celle. I don't think it's like Celle, jelly. I think it's Celle. I'm not sure though. I've been following Celle for the last few years and have seen as her channel really started to blow up recently, and she absolutely deserves it. Her videos are so well made, so well produced, the editing is great, and she clearly does a ton of research for all of her videos. Celle shares videos about her journey to trying to become a tattoo artist, reaction videos, some vlogs, tattoo tours, and all that kind of shit that people who love tattoos really want from their internet content. I find it so interesting to just be able to witness someone's journey as they show you their kind of process of becoming a tattoo apprentice and working their way up to try to become a tattoo artist. I would highly recommend checking out Celle's channel. Okay, lastly on my recommendations for YouTube pages you should check out if you love tattoos is Pony Lawson. Pony is an artist who specialises in realism tattoos and works between Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. Pony's YouTube channel covers mostly tattoo creaks and his reaction to other people's tattoos, as well as him sharing advice for both fellow artists and for clients. He also posts vlogs from time to time. Pony is a phenomenal artist who's been tattooing for a really long time, and it's really cool to see his insight into the world of tattooing and get to hear his professional advice on the difference between a good tattoo and a bad tattoo. Plus, he just seems like a really cool geezer. Check out Pony Lawson if you haven't already. And that is it. Those are the YouTube pages you should go and follow if you love tattoos. I would love to hear if you guys agree or disagree with me, or if there's any pages you think should have been on this list that I've not included this time. Feel free to let me know by dropping a comment below. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and all that other YouTube bollocks. If you like the music that you're hearing in the background, it was actually all produced by me. I have another channel where I post beats / instrumentals that I've made for singers to use to write songs to, so if that is the sort of thing that you're interested in, I'll put a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.